Hello, YouTube. All right. I'm testing something. The Give me a second. And this is hello, YouTube. Welcome to the stream. All right. I appreciate you being here. So we're going to do our usual, right? The market already opened. The first 5 minutes already passed. Running a little late. So let's get to it right away without any time to waste. From what I can look here on the hourly, right away I can see that we are within a range here. You see the yellow line here and that other line. We're within that range here, right? So we're currently close to the top of the range, right? A little bit above the middle of the range. So right now, we don't know where we're going. If we're gonna go to the top of the range or the bottom of the range. So, but it looks like it more likely it might make a move down to the bottom, but we can't really confirm that yet, right? Because the London low is down here, right there, which is a good area where there's a little support, right, on the hourly here. And right below it, we can see that is the prior day low. And yeah, so we'll see what happened here. So let's see if we could catch the 15-minute opening range trade at least from this madness, right? So that is what we're going to look to catch then. Since the big gray box that you see here is is the opening range. The green one you see in the middle, that's the opening range for the 5 minute opening range, right? The gray box forming right now, that is the one for the 15 minute, and it's not done yet because we have not had 15 minute yet in the market, right? So we'll see what happens. And you see, I'm trying a little new thing here. Hopefully, it works out good. I have a little avatar right there chilling. Although, test. It doesn't seem to be moving his mouth. I gotta see why is that. It's just a matter of testing right now, right? So I'm just testing it. I can always take it off the screen, but for now, I'm testing it. Okay, it's moving. It's just not. Okay, I see. He's moving his mouth. I thought maybe he wasn't. Let me see if the camera is tracking properly. All right, uh, let me open something here while we're waiting. I already give you the rundown. We are in a range, so this is the 5 minute chart up here. This is hourly, and this is the 1 minute. Now we're gonna look at the 15 minute too and see. You can see clearly, even on the 15 minute where we are in a range, right? This is the top of the range right here. This is bottom of the range, and we write somewhere smack in the middle actually. And this is the POC, the highest volume traded, and we're sitting right at it. So there's no decision yet that is made because you see we're still sitting right at the POC right now. So yeah, okay. So you know, maybe there's some news coming out. People waiting for it. So we'll see if that's what's happening. All right. While this is happening, we still have 2 minutes left for the 15-minute candle to close. Since we missed the 5 minute opening range, so we are gonna wait. Although we can catch some three bar play here, like right now, there was a nice three bar play, three bar reversal play here that was happening, but I was rambling my mouth. Well, it's good that I was rambling. It's gonna go and got up to here though. to the 2930s area. But when the timer finish, the way it closed, that is not the best place because price can just, you know, come right back down. So that is, yeah, it's not the best location. That's what I'm trying to say. To catch a three bar. I mean, the three bar would work fine on the 1 minute because it give you more than 20 points, 30 points. So now the candle formation on the 5 minute is indicating that they might push down because you can see they're about to form a three bar going to the downside. Right on the 1 minute, we had a three bar that just happened, three bar reversal that just happened going to the upper side. So 5 minutes is showing that we might go down. And let me see hourly. Let's see the 15 minute. What does it look like? 15 minute indecision, but we're right at the top of the tiny range here, so we might attempt to push up. But if we can't, hey, the 5 minute will win the battle. Okay, all right. Let's see. What else? Okay, it's cool here. It's chilling, 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 we're chilling. Okay. Let me do something while we go. Wait. Okay. It is 45 now. The 15-minute opening range is fully established. You see the two yellow line here, and right there. We are currently trying to go down to break it at the bottom side. Let me go to this. What the heck? Who's doing that? I think the cats are messing with the garbage outside. I heard some noise. Messing with the garbage outside. I heard some noise. Messing with the garbage outside. Wait, okay. Let me make sure. Okay, we're breaking down here. Now the thing is, some traders like to catch the trade when as soon as it breaks. Me, I like to wait for that candle to close first. Although there was potential for a three bar going to the downside on the 1 minute, and also the three bar reversal on the 1 minute. But the three bar play out really nice here. I just didn't take the trade because that would be a nice trade, but I did not take it. So I'm gonna wait. There's still 2 minutes, so I'm gonna wait for this candle to close, and then well, my chart is acting very strange, but we'll continue. It seems to, you see the timer is counting down 2 minutes. It has like almost like it has 2 minutes when this is have 1 minute. Let me see why. Is there something I need to change in the timer here? Maybe it's the timer acting out. Hold on, let me see. Is it set up to 1 minute? It is set up to 1 minute. It says 1 minute here. But for some reason, it's definitely not acting proper. Huh. Should I calculate on bar? Let me change this for now. On bar close. Let me see what happened if I do this. Does this fix the issue that I'm having with this stupid timer? Let's see if we calculate what does it show. It still shows the wrong thing. Okay, something wrong with my bar timer or something because it's showing. Anyway, we'll fix this afterward. After the market close today, I will mess around with it to see why is it showing. Let me see. Is there something here? There's nothing here. There's nothing changed. I didn't change anything. It's just this stupid thing is acting out. All right. Anyway, okay. Now we can look to catch a trade on because the 1 minute close. Let me prep myself to catch a quick 10, 20 points to the downside here. Let me put a sell. Let me see where we are. We are at the 230s. So I'm gonna prep if they break down again. But the problem is there was no candle close outside. Even the candles that come down, they retrace back. So we still didn't have a close, proper close, but we could still catch something here. But the problem is this wasn't properly closed outside. I, I usually prefer to see the close first, but it didn't happen. But we could still catch the breakout because they show intention and momentum in trying to go down. Right? So that's a good opening range play right here. So we're going downtown. Wait, it's not showing here. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this. Why is it not showing here? I know I took the trade. Okay, there we go. It wasn't showing for some reason. Hold on, give me a second. Because what I'm doing is I have my other charts that is I'm trading on trade of it for real. So when I take a trade over there, it's supposed to show here on this chart so you guys can see what am I doing. All right. Okay. All right. Goody. Hey. Keep going. That was a nice opening, 15-minute opening range trade. As I said, normally you don't take the first one. Sometimes you get lucky on the first break of the opening range, but I usually don't do it because I like to see candle close, right? So I chose not to put my trailing on this because it keeps kicking me out sooner than usual, right? Because I only have it trailing 10 points. So what I'm doing now is I'm giving it a little bit more room to stay in the trade. So I think I could put it right there at 70 because we reached 50. So that's like a 20 points leeway. Nice runner going downtown. Yeah. So, and let's see. Potential target. We reach one of the first target here, the London low, right? So I'm gonna bring this right at the bottom of that candle. Let me see. We at 60. Or I can go down a little more. I put it right in the middle of it. Although the stop where it is right up here is probably good for now. I'll leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there to see how far can we go with this. Right? Now, right below the London low, what we see? We see the prior day low. So we can go down there. So we just let's see how far can we. Okay, we have a little bit more room to go based on the hourly range here. But however, when we reach here, 700, 700, yeah, definitely we will start getting a little bit of bouncy, but we can go deeper to all the way down to the 590, let's say 600. But I'm not saying it's gonna go in one shot because this area here might act as temporary support, and that's what's happening right now around the London low. Yeah, I really like. I mentioned, if you don't know, I mentioned that I create my own tool, right? It's been it's been really fast. My own tool when it comes to the delay that happened, right? I can almost see when I make a move. I can almost see it instantly now. I think my own I create my own OBS, pretty much. I create my own video streaming and editor and everything, right from scratch. And I think it's much faster than OBS and all these other ones that you know out there. I mean, I think it's much faster. The delay, the latency is not as much as it usually is when I'm doing YouTube, right? It way less. That's all I can say. Yeah, it's like almost like a 1 second delay or less now. It used to be more. YouTube usually like what is it like 3 to 5 second delay? Yeah. But right now with my new tool, okay, all right, it looks like our stop just got hit and we need to do something here. Let's see if we can catch another trade. But there's no rush to do so because that was a banger, that trade. Although we know price will eventually reach there, right? But this is a new 5 minute. We don't want to enter now right away because there's no wick at the top, right? There's a chance that they might decide to push right back up just to mess with people and get to the to the middle here somewhere. So because they're tapping around the 700 right now, right? So if they push back up and break above this, they will come to the middle here. But I'm not saying they're going to do that, right? I'm just saying the fact that there's no wick at all at the top. So, they may fake it out before moving down for real, right? So be careful. Uh, hey, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And I appreciate you being here. And don't forget one more thing, check the description because I have some stuff down in the description. Hold on. Wait. I was doing some editing work at the same time. Preparing a YouTube thing. So let me see, what is it talking about now? Still outstanding after that. Enter coding. Still okay. Still not done yet. Still going. All right. Okay. Um, anyway, Claude AI is doing some video editing for me right now, but he fucked something up. He messed something up. So yeah. All right. I think it will catch it up and fix it. All right. Let me continue. What I was saying. Yeah. I was saying that, yeah, you see, it did come down deeper, right? But you can see long wick is being formed. That's what I was afraid of entering this candle because I think it may punch above here, turn green temporary, to create a wick above this. So, yeah, be careful because let me see. Yeah, it can get up here again. So, I would, as a matter of fact, if you want to mess with this, I'd wait for the next 5 minute candle that's gonna show here. It will probably open an opportunity to catch a 3 bar reversal here, which is close to happen. 3 bar reversal, that don't mean they're gonna go back to the moon, right? It's just they're gonna suck some people in to get up here, maybe test the 800 again. Not on this candle, on the next candle, that is gonna print in 1 minute and 17 seconds. I guess I'm gonna have to build my own counter, candle timer. I'm gonna have to build my own too, because this one is crapping out. The one that I used to use seems not to be responding. I don't think it's the candle thing that is acting out. Maybe I changed some setting in my chart that is causing that. Let me see something. Let me change. I want to change one thing. How? Okay, let me change something here. Let me see. Data saving. Let me see if I go to data saving. I'd never like messing with the data saving because this thing keep messing up when people go there. But I'm not going to change the color. I'll leave it the way it is. Okay, it says 1 minute here. It says price bar last. Yeah, that's perfect. That's good. It should work that way. But why am I getting? Maybe I'm gonna temporarily change this to RTH only. CME RTH only to see if that fixes the problem that I'm having here. Let me see. Hey, it fixed it. Okay, that fixed it. Because the timer is, well, it didn't fix it. It's still messed up. Okay, you see the three bar play that I was referring to? It's happening right now. So let's see if we can catch some of it. Maybe 10 points or something. Let's jump up. What the heck, man? Let me fix my thing. Oh, come on. Don't do that. You see, the three bar play is happening, but they are messing around. It's happening. Yeah, they're going to hit that. Yeah, there you go. I know it's happening. I can see it. But they're still messing around with that candle. They don't want it to push. I think it's gonna push and reach up here. And personally, if you were to break above here, that would be a serious bullish move. But that's why I take my quick 10 points on the because they mess around, right? You see, yeah, they're still messing around. So I take my quick 10 points and then call it. But I think I can catch a move to 80 here. Let me see. Let me put my stop right below that candle. Cut the move to 80. Since the three bar is still going, but there's a lot of sellers that's trying to keep it from happening though, because obviously that bar was massive, right? So my stop may get hit because the bar was massive. There's a lot of sellers trying to stop it from reaching the 800, but it will reach. This is a counter trend, so yeah, and it works out just fine, right? So obviously, it's just hold on, give me a second. I'm typing something. Okay, my runner get hit, but that's no big deal. We already catched our first 10 points on that first initial move, so it's no big deal. The three bar reversal is kicking ass, and it happened in a good location too. So, and it's a new. It's 10 o'clock, man. Time passed, man. It's a new hourly candle. I wasn't paying attention to it, but it's important. Now, this hourly candle is green. I think it can go green and go all the way up here to the 830 or something. Yeah, it can get to 830 even a bit. Yeah, that says 830. Around 845, 845, 850. I think it can get there, but it might stay within that location until the next hourly come if they're gonna break below. Now, if they're playing the range game, hey, that could be they could push up all the way to the top, but they did not reach the bottom of completely reach the bottom of the range, right? They got very close to it, very very close. So we can still catch some move to the upside because I think they're gonna go all the way up to that 27, 845, 850 ish. But they need to break above the 80. But they just did just now. When I say break, not just break, they need to break and close a candle body above 27, 780 before they can continue the move. So that 1 minute candle that is messing around, or the 5 minute candle that is still printing here, if we can close above, by the time it closes, the body close above 780, we know that they're gonna go to that 800 in no time, right? And also potentially to the 845, 845, maybe, yeah, 835 to around 845 is in the game. All right, let me see where it closed. It closed. Oh yeah, it did close above. Okay, cool. You see, quickly they go above the 800, but yeah, rambling my mouth and didn't catch the move. So I gotta wait now. Because I'm gonna wait because this candle shows up. There's no wick at the bottom, so I think there's potential for it to come back and create a tiny wick before pushing all the way to the moon. But they might not come back too because they are at this point, since they can move above 800. This is where they are targeting, right? The top of that candle, which is around the 850, 850. So if you're new here, I do appreciate you being here. Hit the like and subscribe. Yeah, thanks for being here, man, and supporting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, let me see how there's this. Yeah, yeah. Now, I still gotta fix my little guy here. The camera is supposed to be tracking my thing, so I'm still working on fixing it. So instead of being able to do what it's supposed to do, is doing something else. So I'm just testing my little avatar here in the meantime. Uh, yep, yep, yep. Maybe I should hide it temporarily for now, since just leave it on. All right, so we did have the close, and this is what I was talking about. There was no wick at the bottom of that candle on the 5 minute. You see what happened? It completely retraced. Yeah. So yeah, look at that. Completely retraced. And it looks like now we're getting ready to potentially continue going down soon to make the next leg. Okay, when I say leg, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you see how this is here? That's the leg. And we take a pause. The next leg can get all the way down here because it will be something as long as this one. And I think the priority low is practically the measured move right there. All right. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like we are getting ready to do that again. But the hourly need to cooperate for that to happen, right? It need to push, break below the body of that red candle and start pushing down here. It looks like it's going to happen because the pattern here looks suspect that they want to move down. So we're going to catch a trade on the short side once the opportunity presents itself, which is it looks like it's about to present itself. I think I can play around at 730 here to see if we can get a quick move down to the 720. So I'm gonna stay there around the 730. Okay, we get it. I'm gonna move my stop up a little bit and then keep my target here at the 720. Come on. Come on, 5 minute candle. You suspect here. You're gonna hit my stop and then make the move. Yeah, that's exactly what. It's gonna come down to the target I mentioned, but as usual, there's a lot of shenanigan going on. All right, let's go for another trade. Let's prepare. We're gonna catch that one. It's going downtown. Since it's messing around going up there, so I'm still gonna play around the 30s because I still think once they break 30, the momentum will push down to that 20 and push down all the way down to this area, so to the 700. So I'm gonna stay there and wait. Let me see how much time in the 5 minute. If they're gonna make it happen, they need to make it. Oh, Man, look, they come to my target, they didn't take me. And then they coming back. Ah, shit. Come on. You kidding me? You see? You see what happened, right? If you are watching, you can see exactly what happened. My stop was at 10 points. They quickly come in and they go straight down to where I said they were going to go. Anyway, all right, we're going to wait. I'm not going to enter here. I'm going to wait for a better entry because they're messing with me here. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, this is what happened in the market. I mean, is that the market for? I was using small stop. My stop is like 10 points. So they quickly ran back and hit my stop and then pushed down. If I had a chance to quickly move my stop a bit higher, yeah, I would catch a good, what is that? From 30, they went all the way down to 700. That's 30 points. But hey, it's not a good idea to enter now, though, because that 5 minute candle seems to be messing around. It created a long wick already, so it can, you know, chop some people up, hit some stops that is shorting right now. So I'm gonna wait. But that don't mean it's not going down. The target is down here. They will go down, but they will play game at the same time, right? Before going down. So that's what's going on. All right. As usual, we will I will stop at 11 o'clock. Okay. So we're just gonna let things happen here. I think the next 5 minutes will be maybe if this candle were to push and cannot push all the way up here and it stays down there, the next 5 minutes will be interesting. It could push up and then retrace back, right? On the next 5 minutes, if this candle were to close green or stay within the body of, right at the bottom of this body of the big red candle here, I can see on the hourly that there's some momentum trying to get to create new low. I think I'll catch a trade there. Hopefully they don't quickly come back for my stop for come on. Okay, we catch that really quick. So let's see. Yeah, when I look at the hourly, right, that's why I entered the trade. You can see the candle here on the hourly was trying to push to get to the bottom of the wick of that big one here. And so they're trying to push. All right. So that was a good one. If you did not catch it moving, because this market, the volatility is high, so you got to be ready to make a move if you are trading it. Make your move and make it fast, or you will miss out on the bigger move, right? So it's going downtown. They chopped me a little bit, but we catch it anyway. We catch it. We still catch something. All right. We're staying right above this candle. All right. I'm gonna stay there and see what happens. See if they, because I think the real target is down here. That don't mean they cannot yank back up, right? But the real target is down here. But they did make new low. So yeah, they just made new low. Let's see how much they're gonna push now to come down. Okay, they're breaking 50. I'm gonna stay slightly. Let's, because I don't wanna give that much point away. All right. Okay, we will re-enter, right? But let me wait, because they're gonna come down to the 600. But since they just break 50 and they're sliding, they're coming back into it again. Let me wait. Maybe if they were to attempt to come up here again, that would be perfect to catch another trade around the 680s. But we will catch one on momentum candle soon. Like for example, 1 minute left in this 5 minute chart here, right? There's a new 15-minute candle that is about to Hold on. Let me see if it's not pointing up. Yeah, new 15-minute candle is coming in 40 something second. However, we close to this area. Yes, you see the 15-minute start showing up right now. So we close to this area. So they may push back up a little bit before pushing down. So we'll see. And besides, I think they might even okay, there's no week yet. So they're gonna push down a little more. Let me see the 5 minute. I think we should wait for the let's this candle do its thing, right? This candle is doing its thing, right? Oh, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm doing is just for fun and educational purposes only. All right? So, and like I said before, whoever is there with me, I appreciate you. One thing is in the description, I have some links for and my code for Lucid that you can use to get the best discount for N to trade, for the Legend, for DayTrader, for Bulenox. So you see, you can use my code to get a great discount, and they currently have massive discount, and my code will always give you the best discount. So use it just so you can support the channel. I appreciate you. And if you can, share the channel, man. Share the channel in your social media and stuff like that. So I can have more people, more subscribers here come and hang out and enjoy the little time that we spend in trading, right? Hopefully you'll learn something from me, I learn something from things like that. I'm not saying that I'm an expert, this and that. I'm just a trader trading on YouTube. That's all, right? So, but that don't mean you cannot learn something from me, right? Yeah, because I've been around, you know, in the market, messing around trading. So I can see some stuff in the chat. You see why we don't bother take any trade right now, right? Because, like as expected, this candle is messing around, but the next 5 minute candle might be the one that make the move to come down here. Potentially even the next 15 minute. Let me see. Yeah, the next 5 minute can do it because that 15-minute candle is really not doing anything serious to show that the bulls are interested in doing anything serious. So we're gonna wait for this candle to close first because I don't want to jump in it and then it yank back. But it can go down because it did not have a wick at the bottom, right? It just created a tiny wick right now, so it can go and test the bottom of this candle. But I don't want to mess with it because it already create a long wick at the top. So I'm gonna wait to see what it does by the time the timer is over here to catch the move on the next 5 minute candle that's gonna show. And the thing is, market doesn't wait for you. It may decide to just go down and touch that prior day low. But a better entry to catch it with momentum, it it's worth waiting for the next candle that's gonna come, the next 5 minute candle. It's worth to wait. Yeah. Because they're coming down. They're coming down here. So to the 600. To around 600 to around let me see. Yeah, to around 595 ish, 93. So we gotta wait to see if we can catch something here. Let me see if Claude finished the job. He probably not finished and wasting all my token. Yeah. It better don't fuck it up, Claude. Um, I have ideas of building channel to help traders build their own tools. Because nowadays, if you know the the entry code, the in and out, and things, you can build your own tool. You can build your own tool, and maybe I can help with that. Okay, all right. This is the new 5 minute, right? So you see, it's trying to poke above. It pokes slightly below down here. It create a long wick, a tiny long wick. Now it's trying to fake some people out. Let's see how far it gets up there before coming back and break below 650. So we're gonna wait for the next time it break below 650 to try to catch the trade. I'm gonna prep myself here because it will come to happen. Keeping my order sitting there. Once, because that candle just opened, so it can push up a little bit to create long wick, right? But if you were to come and pass break above 725, I won't be interested anymore on that short for now. I would wait to catch a better entry at above somewhere, right? But since it's stuck so far, it's stuck here on that FVG here on the 5 minute. It hasn't really pushed into it. So yeah, it may come back at any point. So this the only problem is time. Yeah, it's still 3 minutes on that candle, so it has plenty of time to mess around. So okay, and plus, if this happen, why when it happen, it will create a three bar play on the 5 minute. You know what is a three bar? I explained it before, right? So you see that big bar here? That's bar one. This is bar two. Bar two is a pause. So we go in a direction down, right? So now we pause here. The next bar, we if it's gonna be a three bar play, this candle will turn red before it closes and just push down. That is a three bar play. Once it break below here, then the three bar play is active, and you can expect a candle almost the size of the previous big red one, which would coincide to exactly where that prior day low is. Now, sometime you may be waiting for a three bar play and it never happened on this candle, right? You can wait. If it doesn't happen, the next candle that turn red and breaking below these, the last two, it will be counted as your three bar play. Although it will be like a four bar, but it's still a three bar once it break below. Reason why you look for this little pattern, right? Normally when that happen, you get a little bit of momentum on the move down to give you that quick 10 points, 20 points, you know? Yeah. So still waiting here patiently. We could catch the trade earlier than that, right? But we could have catch it right there at the 60. Because once they break 60, they will come to 50. But I don't want them to play a game with me here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stay there at the 40 here as the 10 points, right? Let's see. Okay, boom, 10 points happen. We catch it, the three bar play. You see the three bar play in play. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. You see how it happened with momentum once it break below there, because that pause candle did not do itself the favor to push higher, so it stays down here. So the bears they were just licking their fingers, waiting for some big player to come and help them push it down, right? And you see the target that I mentioned, yeah, they go straight to it. All right. Anyway, whatever. Patient pays in the market, right? You stay patient and wait for whatever you're waiting for to happen, and you don't get FOMO. I think I'll bring this closer because this candle after it make the new low, breaking below the prior day low, it may choose to come back because it didn't create any wick at the top at all, so it may come back a little bit. So I'm trying to capture as much as possible from this leftover. That don't mean it's not gonna break through it, right? It may break through the fact there's no wick. It opened the door for price to come back up here again. That don't mean they're gonna go up. Just come back to create a wick, maybe in the middle of that candle and then push back again. In this case, they're not in a hurry to come back. So we're capturing a few more points. So they reached the 600, they break below the 600. I'm gonna put my stop slightly above the 600 and then drag it down as much as I can. So because 680, that's 20 points difference. So I'm gonna keep dragging it down, put it right at the right at the bottom of the candle right there, waiting. So you know, that is some good one here, right? I think we can do some more here because that's more than almost 40 points. So I'm I'm willing to. Since this is the runner, I could have kept my stop here, but actually, let me check something out. Let's see what's the next level that we can go to. Let's look at the daily because I don't think there's much data left on this little time frame. Okay, we are right here. We just break. Okay, we're trying to break down. I think the next level is 27,500. That is down here, a small level, but the real level, the real one that may matter, is down here. I am not saying they're gonna get there today, because that's 770. Yeah, I think this week they will reach there, potentially even go as low as getting to 25,900 or 2,600, 26,000, 25,900. But we for the first target, I would be looking for them to reach the 27,000 area because it's right at this location here and slightly below it, which is 27, uh, 26, 780. 26,780. So 27,000 to 26,780 is the next potential area where price is trying to get to. But I'm not saying they're going to get there today. For today, I can see them get to the 500 and potentially even to 27,000 if the momentum continue down there. We didn't lose anything while we were talking because obviously price reach so deep here. We will catch another trade because they reach 527, 530 something, 540. I think since they reached that, 500 is not far. 27,500 is not too far. So they will, but we don't have to enter right away because the 5 minute is showing that there's a little bit of buyer trying to mess around, but I think they're gonna get smacked anyway. All right, so 27,500 to around 27,000 for the week is doable. By tomorrow, 27,000. If there's no news that can push the market up, we can reach that 27,000 by tomorrow. All right, let's switch back to 60. That is why if I took a break from options, trading options. But if I were trading options right now, I would wait for price to retrace to somewhere, and I would buy a put option once they retrace, up there. Because from what I see here, since they break this little range and they're pushing down, they're close to the 500, they will get to that 27,000. Maybe by the end of the week, or yeah. But I would, if you're messing with option, you don't want to buy a weekly here to get to the 27,000, because the decay, the theta will eat you up alive, because today is already Wednesday, right? So 2 more days. That's not the theta will just eat you up. So you would have to get like at least 2 weeks minimum, 2 weeks to 2 weeks option, to around a 30 days option contract. Meaning you wouldn't have to just buy it straight to the NQ. It's something you could do, because right now the AI companies, the tech guys, they're taking it down. So you could look to get something like that on something like QQQ, or maybe one of the big tech that is really taking serious bit down, like Tesla. I think Tesla and SpaceX, they have been taking serious bit down. So you could wait for them to push up while the market push up a little bit, and you buy your contract for them to for the market to reach that 27,000 probably by tomorrow, or this week, or Friday. Yeah. Anyway, enough rambling about options. I need to go back and start trading options, because I used to. I was really. I used to milk those options, man. I used to be great at it. I switch and trading feature mostly now, but I think I will go back to option to trade them as swing trade. Yeah, not I'm not gonna daily trade option, right? I will buy something, look at the level in the market, and then get an option based on the level and the sentiment in the market. I will buy either put, call, whatever, right? Yeah, or sell something, sell an option call, or put, depending on what the market is doing, the sentiment. Okay, I've been talking a lot. Let me just. You see why I didn't just jump in? Why I can't for it to continue the move is because I see the little tiny wick was pushing. They're creating a three bar play, reversal three bar play, working nicely here, nicely. So you would enter right here, right at the 620. Let me see where it is. It's already at 646, and it's gonna go right up here to challenge there, right? 27 663, whatever. Yeah, it's gonna attempt to go all the way up there. So potentially even higher, but it's gonna challenge that's 27 665 area. But I'm not gonna enter on this candle though. There's 2 minutes left. Yeah, I mean, you could catch a quick 10 points, because there's momentum in it. Let me see where they are. They are the 30s now. Let me see where they reach. They reach 55, and I said they're gonna get to challenge the 65. Reason why you don't want to just jump, because it's a counter trend trade, your stop might get hit. You see that retrace back down? Yeah, that's the reason why. And then also, and higher time frame is not. Let me see. How much time left? Okay, this is a new 15 minute, and if we cannot start pushing up, it stays like this until the next 15-minute candle in 11 minutes left, whatever. We're gonna continue to move down, but if you wanna catch a counter trend trade, There's still the opportunity here. We are the 30s. I think they're gonna touch 50 again. All right, let's take a smaller trade. I'm gonna change to two contract, and then we're gonna try to catch something. Oh, but it's good that we didn't enter yet. That counter trade because the timer is about to expire. New 5 minute is pointing down, so it's good that we did not mess with it right away because timer is about to expire. Yeah, new 5 minute already indicating that we're going down. Okay, let me see something. Is it just that? Let me change this to 1 minute to see something. Is the timer different? I gotta change some the color scheme from blue to maybe white. Okay, it's still the same. It doesn't. Something happened to that tool. I have to make myself another tool, a different tool, because this one I downloaded somewhere. It's not behaving proper. Okay, all right. What are we waiting for now? We're trying to see what's happening here, right at the bottom here. They right there, still at the prior day low. So, and candle formation on the 5 minute is confusing now, but it looks like there's some unfinished business down there because they reach 540. I think they can get all the way down to the 27,500 and so forth. So, yeah, gonna wait and see what's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's Ninja acting out for the timer here. They have some latest update. It keeps popping up. I never downloaded. Maybe I should upgrade my Ninja. All right, we're coming right back down. We're testing the 600 here. And obviously, the trend is down, right? So you can see clearly we're making lower high. Every high is lower than the previous high, right? So we're still heading down. Nothing changed. Even if we were to push up a little, nothing changed yet. We're still heading down. That's actually the people that trade channels, right? That like to trade the channels. There's a channel right there created on the 5 minute. There's a channel right there. Let me see. Do I have tools here? I don't have the tool. I have it down here. I didn't put it up here. Okay. But doesn't matter. I don't need to add it. Let me add it since I'm at it. It's what's the name? This one I use all the way down. Pat tool. Bah. I think it's already set. I don't think I need to change anything. Let me see. I remember saving it as default. Let me see. Oh yeah, it is already set. Okay. See, this is a channel. If I go from here, shoot. Hold on. Right? If I go from here to here and draw that channel here, see right here, guys that play channels, they are watching this, and they would have put it here on the 5 minute. They would be watching it on the 1 minute to see if price break below it or above it. But the way they play it, if the price goes up and poke above the channel and did not stays and come back in, start pushing, they enter the trade for a short. If it break below it and it did not stay, come back in, they take a long. Anyway, let me remove the channel. I was just showing because I know how to trade the channel. I just never. I used to mess with it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, we're coming down here, uh, but the timer finished right at the bottom. I don't like that because this candle just finished right there. It can push up. So I would wait before entering at the bottom here. I would wait for it to this candle to go back up and create a long wick or some kind of wick above because there's really no wick above right now. So I don't want to mess with it. I I'm gonna wait. Although it's going downtown to the 500, but let me see where we are. It looks like we're gonna miss out if we don't catch it there at the 20. All right, let's catch a quick thing. I'm going to catch a quick thing, but not let's because I'm not a financial advisor. Let's see if we can catch a move that break 20. Okay, since they're pushing back up, I'm gonna wait here. When they break 30 again, I'm gonna move back up again. If they break 40, I'm staying there at 35. They can go to 50. That's the problem. Yeah, yeah. I know that could happen because I mentioned it before. That my because of this candle closed right there, and there was no wick on that candle. Yeah, so it create long wick bottom, but there's no wick at the top. Now you create a tiny wick here. I think there's potential for it to move inside that candle a little bit more than where it is. Potentially move to let's see, maybe 80s, 580s or something. But they're not currently doing that. So even though my stop got hit here, I still doing great. So it's no big deal. Stop getting hit is part of the game, man. It's part of the game. So when your stop get hit, it's for your own protection. I think I'm willing to get another stop hit here because if they break that 20, they're gonna go straight down the drain. But I could catch it even earlier. I'm staying at the 25, and I'm gonna move my stop up to the all right, to the top of this candle. Let's first target is to catch. If they break 20, I say first target is at the 10. If they can go down and break 20. But yeah, they're gonna play a lot of shenanigan because of the way that candle formation is. It, but I think it can push down now because it created a tiny wick up there, so it has enough to actually attempt to go. We're gonna stay there. Our target is uh, 510, 27, 510, first target. But as usual, the market is volatile, so until it hit it, we don't win the trade yet. But it's a winnable trade. Yeah, you see, they're pushing right back up, and the best stop would be to be above 50, right? But I'm not willing to give that much. I could actually because I only have two contracts. Earlier I was trading like three contracts, so I'm down to two contracts. So I have more leeway, but I'm not gonna do that though. I prefer my stop get hit, I will enter. It doesn't matter. Then yeah, then move it all the way up, take a bigger loss. All right, it's coming down. Once it punched through that, but the problem is it need to happen before the timer finish for this 5 minute candle. Okay, here we go. Nice trade. So it works out nicely. Okay, that's fine. They take my runner because I wasn't planning for the market to just collapse, right? It was just to catch that. You see, they come exactly to that area, that 10, boom, take me out, get my 10 points, and they're reversing back. Now, that means we have another opportunity to catch another trade, but we shouldn't do it yet. The fact that the timer is about to finish and this candle is retracing, uh, yeah, I would not enter the short yet. I would, okay, you see, uh, yeah, I would not enter yet until the timer, the 30 second that's here, is gone to see whether we're gonna continue. Now, when the new 5 minute that is right there now, once it shows that it's breaking below 510, I think there's an opportunity for a quick 10 point again, but I don't think I'll take that one though. Let me wait because I don't, if unless I see some serious momentum. Let's say they uh, push up to the 50 again, and I see that they're coming down with a little momentum, then I will enter. Because we're very close to the 500. It's only by, so, okay. I mean, even though it's close now, it gave us more meat in the bone to attempt to mess around. A break of the 30 here could give me a quick move to the 20, which happened, and I did not move my target fast enough to take advantage of it. I'm staying with my stop above 45 here. Here we go. So it happened. I'm going to move my stop, run a stop closer to, because I don't want to mess around with this. Yeah, I don't want to give it too much room to come back, right? So leave the runner here and see if we can milk a little more because they didn't reach. Okay, they didn't reach it. So that means at this point, right? If you already made so much money in this market, it's okay to protect your money. It's okay. You don't have to take any more trades. If you have all the trades that I take there, they were winners. If you taking all these trades and they all were winners, a lot of them, most of them were, because you obviously you saw me take some stop hit here, right? But it's okay to say, "Oh, I'm calling today," right? Like in my case, once it's 11 o'clock, I'm calling it a day. You see the push back up. Since this candle is pushing up, I would not take a short on it. I would wait for the next 5 minute candle to show first, show some interest of breaking below here again, the 540. So I would leave it alone. 2 minutes left in it, so it can still mess around. At the same time, it could just go down and reach that 500 in no time. But a better trade would be if it doesn't go down all the way down to the 500, you catch a trade on the next 5 minute candle when it shows up in 2 minutes from now. So I wait. It's 12 minutes left in the hourly candle here, right? So you gotta pay attention to that too, because usually when there's a new hourly candle that's about to happen, you can have a little retrace, creating a little wick, you know? Just like that last candle, if you see the last hourly, right, it was going down and it create a wick, yeah. And this one has not, it's, so far it's not doing it, right? So I would only enter on the next 5 minutes. I would not enter on this one that is messing around now. So 1 minute 30 second left for that next 5 minute candle. All right. Don't forget to check the links down in the description, right? I also have links for my website, Future Prop Edge, where you can get access to free calculators, free risk calculator, free drawdown calculator, free passing planner calculator, all free. Everything in there, that site is free. So check it out and It's down in the description. Is it? I don't think so. It might not be. I think I started the stream. I did not make any adjustment to the stream. Hold on. Let me see something. There's a chance that it's not down in the description. I have to check that, confirm that. Oh, okay. Um, Let me, because I keep saying down in the description. I had to do something on YouTube to add my new links in the global settings so I don't have to type them anytime I, I live stream. So I have to do that on YouTube. But anyway, we'll do it, but not right now though. Yeah, I could do it while the market is doing whatever it's doing. It's not doing anything right now. Okay. Yeah, I did not. I don't think I did update that. Let me just go copy my other links here from the last live. Okay, let's copy everything here to bring over to the other side. So for ease, Control C, and then go over there. I mean, go back and add that to this guy. 'Cause it brings some links, but not it's old stuff. I have to fix this. I have to go to global setting and change that. Okay, it's no big deal. Whether this is live. Okay, missing the tags. Okay, let's save for now. We'll come back for the tags. Okay, let me go back and capture the tags on the other one here. We're pushing up to the 600. We could catch something, but I'm not, because we were at the bottom of the. So that new 5 minute is creating a tiny range here before making the next move down. So yeah, but if you want to mess with it, uh, 620 might be in play, right? But I don't want to jump in there now. Okay, let me put the everything. Just add on the middle. Like this. I like that A/B thing. I should put it to use next time. Okay. Put a couple of thumbnails and test it out. All right. All right. Let me see. Okay, I didn't put any tag on that one too. All right, that's fine. Okay, we see we're heading toward that 620 here. All right, let me prep to continue. Let's see if we can take another trade here. I would not take it. There's resistance right there, a tiny resistance. If this candle, right, this 5 minute candle can close convincingly above all these three candles, then you know it might bring some hope for to get a move up here afterward. But if we cannot have body, when I say close, right, not the wick, not the little line that you see, the body of the candle can close above all three candles convincingly, then it would open the door for the next 5 minute candle to be a pause candle that would use this area as support, and then the following 5 minute would attempt to push to test this area and potentially test up here to the 700, but to the 27,700. But it's not happening though because 1 minute left on this timer. Let's see how this candle closes. Anyway, remember 11 o'clock. I'm done. There is a hourly candle that's coming exactly in 5 minutes and change. Since we did not continue pushing and we're right at the bottom of this range in the hourly, I would think on the next hourly candle they will attempt to push in the middle here somewhere, right? If they cannot push seriously in the middle, then maybe they will pause like a green candle, pause right there somewhere in the middle. But that would mean the following hourly candle, if they cannot push up, right, the following hourly candle might decide to come down and test the low again and potentially go deeper. Or since this is an hourly range, we might go back and go all the way to the top of the range. So now, I'm not saying that's gonna happen. We'll see what happens. You see what happened, right? Because this candle body couldn't close above priority low, the next candle is trying to see if they can push down. That don't mean they can retrace back. They can't retrace back to push up, but it's just it did not do the job. It did not close above the prior candle. Did not close above these guys. Yeah. Okay, man, this thing's still running. What the heck is it doing? Finish it. It's just eating up all my token. Goddamn you, Claude. And he never check his work. I think I see why. I see why. I wasn't on high. I was on medium. That's why it's making mistake. Huh. Bah. Anyway. Okay. So since they could not break above that priority low, you see that candle start to pointing down now. So I think we could catch them up to 50 if they didn't touch 50 yet. Let me see. They got so close to it. I don't know. All right, all right. Let's go for it. Catch the move to 50 here. But they probably come back and hit my stop. They probably because they got so close to it already. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But hey, even when my staff get hit, I'm still doing wonderful for the day because we have some pretty good winners, and I'm not overzealous on when I say that I'm taking these trade. I'm not overzealous taking with them with a lot of contract. As you can see, I'm just right now I'm using two contract. Let me see. Okay, things is changing a little bit on the 5 minutes here. Let's see how this candle close. That candle, can it close above these three candles convincingly? If we can, then it's it really take they will really take a pause here before pushing down. So they're not just gonna push down right away. Excuse me. I'm tired. Should I take a nap? I don't know. 620. Don't follow me, man. Just because I do this, what I just did just now, just jump in and out of nowhere, I'm assuming price is attempting to get to 620. Yeah. Don't do it. Because this is a breakout, slightly breakout above the previous candle, right? So that's why I entered. But still, it was a long week. So they really kind of trapped a lot of bears that was thinking that this candle was going to push down, and it fully retraced. But they're still unable to close candle body above here. They need to have candle body close above these three sets of candle that are here above that. They still have not been able to do that. So time, it is that time. It's new hourly candle. It's 11 o'clock. I think I should call it a day and not even wasting my time taking another trade. However, on the new hourly candle that's here, if you're willing to play a little bit of counter trend, I think that it's gonna push to get all the way up here to the 700 before they decide to push back down again. I think they're going to attempt to do that, to push all the way up to like 727, 27, 710. I think they can get there before the next move down. So, hey, that's just what I think. I'm not a financial advisor nor a CPA. Everything I do is just for fun and educational purposes only. And since I'm about to call it a day, and I have no plan on taking another trade, maybe I should. It looks like we can get a move to that 640 right now. Yeah, they're already going there. Let's see. I'm going for it. 640. First target. What? Why is it kissing it? Didn't take it. Okay. All right. And then I don't wanna leave my stop all the way down, so I'm just gonna stay. Yeah. Since they reached 640, 650 is in the card. So I'm gonna re-enter here and I'm gonna put my stop below 610 slightly. Actually, I should put it all the way down here, but I will not do that. As usual, I don't want to use too much, give it too much leeway. I'm still gonna leave my first target around the 640, right? Because I think there's potential for this candle to make a move to that 650. Yeah, 650 is right up here. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna move my runner here, and well, let's put the stop here. All right. If I wanna stay in it, I'm put my stop slightly right below that candle that is currently pushing on the 1 minute, because the 5 minute is not over. There's still 2 minutes. They are targeting up here to that 660 area. And for the bulls, we want to see this candle that is printing now. By the time it closes above here. Actually, it doesn't have to close above here. You just need to make sure they close above these three sets of candles that are here. And then it will open the door for price to stay for a little while before they attempt to break above here. Okay, that's it. That was my last trade. So I appreciate you for being here. Take care. See you tomorrow. All right. So don't forget to use my link and my code, right? If you need to order some Lucid and other prop firm, the link are down in the description. If you don't see it in your description, just refresh your Thank because I just add them not too long ago. Take care. All right. I'll see you next time.